Moving to states across the Federation, we'll begin with Lagos, where the State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, has stressed the need for citizens to fit into the phase 1 of the ongoing COVID-19 vaccination exercise to register dedicated COVID-19 vaccination self-registration portal before visiting any of the 88 vaccination sites for the COVID vaccine box. Professor Abayomi stressed this when he paid an unscheduled visit to the Police Medical Center, Falomo, in Ikoyi. Our correspondent, Fauzia Badiyonka Bakari, was there and completes the story.
The Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, his counterpart in the Ministry of Information and Strategies, Gbinga Omotosho, the Permanent Secretary, Premier Health Board, Dr. Ibrahim Mustafa, stormed the Police Medical Center unannounced. The purpose was to monitor the alleged corrupt practices against members of the vaccination team. The administrative police officer in charge of the hospital, Kayode Egbetokun, insisted that the hospital adhere strictly to the guidelines given by the state government.
These wrong allegations that have been going out, that has been circulated about this center, I want to tell you that nothing is happening here at Falomo Vaccination Center. All what you have been hearing is fake news. When I heard the allegation, I instituted an inquiry into the report. And we found out that this allegation cannot be substantiated. Expatriate frontline workers who are residing in Ikoyi and Falomo area would prefer that they come to our center for vaccination because of proximity and security.
The health information officer in charge of the enrollment, Adija Apata, who took the visiting team through the process and blamed poor network as the issues.
This first, I open it, I ask their surname first, then I go to the other names, then the phone number, so I go back to the vaccination number, that's registration. I will click here, you bring a date, I'll click, I enter the date. After the date, next, you bring the registration for me, that the federal government code, they give to the patients. I will register it on the card.
Mr. Emeka will receive the vaccine and other waiting to be vaccinated had this to say.
After about 2 hours, they said they ran out of some scanning system, so you're not able to scan, so they had to stop. So they told most of you here to leave. There was a lot of rancor. At the end of the day, I think they gave their names and said they will come tomorrow. Luckily, I'm getting it done.
The Commissioner for Health, Akin Abayomi, said e-registration is now a mandatory protocol in the process for vaccination in the states.
You can pre-register and you get an appointment, a date and a location according to the registration portal. You go on the registration portal, you look at the 88 sites, you identify the sites that is closest to you, either your home or your office. You then book a date and a time. There are 3 time slots between 8 and 10, 10 and 12, and 12 in the afternoon. So those are the 3 slots. If you cannot register, pre-register, but you want to go to a center that is close to you, one of our 88 centers, you can come there and you get registered on site.
That same move to the mainland hospital, Yaba, where the vaccination process was observed to be seamless.
We are also trying to protect the number of vaccines, the quantity of vaccines we give to different centers. It has to match the number they see. But you see, in some of these centers, in the last few days, there has been huge turnout of people. People want to get vaccinated. This is against what was happening in even last week, when we have some high level of apathy towards the vaccine. But now that people have seen that the vaccine is safe, they have seen, those of us that have had it, nothing has happened. The turnout is now more.
The vaccination exercise started fully on Monday, 22nd March 2021, in all the 88 approved sites for health workers, frontline workers, and essential duty personnel that had been identified in the first phase of the campaign. Fauzia Badiyonka Bakari, MITV News.